Hello everybody, welcome back to the Buffness. We have a huge package here from my good friend Tyler, one of the members of the Bally Boys. You can check out their channel somewhere. I'll try to get it in here. But they make some cool videos, and definitely check them out. But I traded my embargo and some cash for what is in this package. And it's pretty hefty. It's over a pound, I'd say. It's 3 Ballies. 3. So, super big unboxing. It's going to be 2 separate videos, maybe 3 if I feel like it. I have one of these Ballies already, but I haven't actually made a solo video for it, so maybe I'll do that. We'll see. The upload schedule is nuts right now. I don't even know when you're going to see this. And I don't know if I've even released those other videos, but we'll get there. But funny story, this is actually the 3rd Bally I've traded with Tyler, or the 3rd trade I've done with Tyler, it's less than 2 weeks. I did a super tiny trade, embargo spacers for like a squiddy, and then I did a Kraken and cash for a rep. This rep right here, which is really cool. And then stuff that's in here. But first, am I even recording? I am. Okay, very good. Couldn't even remember. Okay, let's crack into this. I gotta say, this thing is wrapped up pretty darn good. Okay, I'm gonna try to open it without revealing everything inside. I have a specific Bally in here that I want to flip first. I get comments every single video where I unbox something that I need to sharpen the spoon. You guys aren't wrong, and I plan on it soon. Okay. Oh, I forgot. He said he sent me something extra. Shoot. Okay. Well, what is what? Oh, man. Okay, I know what that one is. And then what that one is. Okay, this is the one I want to open. But first, let's check out this thing. Oh, this is the one I want to open. Okay, that makes things easier. Well, here we go. This is a Frankenforge Voltaic. Don't worry, it does not have tap that. Okay, these tolerances are pretty solid, actually. Those are the weights, which I am going to take out right now, because I happen to have an LDY screwdriver in my pocket, as per usual. I have been carrying an LDY screwdriver for a couple weeks since I left my Zippo screwdriver somewhere, and have yet to go back to that place to get it. It's been like months. Really sad. Okay, the fact that it has like these tapping weights is really annoying, I gotta say. I don't know if that's just a common problem with these. Like, are they just not tight enough? It seems like it should be an easy fix for Mr. Frankenforge if he chose to fix it. But maybe it's just like an issue with this one. I have no clue. Oh yeah, I think I forgot to mention, maybe I did mention it, but I traded my JK embargo for all this stuff and cash. I did mention that, yes. But it was very sad to see the embargo go, not gonna lie. But the trade-up challenge has kind of been in a rough spot. Like, well, it hasn't been in a rough spot so much. It's more, I'm getting really cool stuff that I want to keep, And the stuff I want to trade, people are buying instead of trading. That's why I was able to add cash to this deal, was because everybody had been buying my stuff, which is fine. I'm not going to complain. I sold the Nautilus and the 101. You'll see the Nautilus very soon on a fellow YouTuber's channel, so that's pretty cool. Very happy to sell it over to him. But yeah, I'm sure one day I'll get an embargo again. But for now, let's enjoy this stuff. I already have a potential trade lined up for this guy. But let's give it a whirl. Interesting. Okay. So it definitely doesn't need those weights in the ends of the handles, that's for sure. Like, they're definitely optional. So I flipped one of these a singular time at Blade East. It was actually, Frankenforge was there. I saw him sitting in a flipping circle, and I was like, can I try some of your stuff? And he was like, sure thing. So I got to try out most of his products, I believe. And they're pretty underrated, I would say. They're very fun. They're unique to an extent, but they're not like insanely unique that you couldn't flip them competitively, I'd say. I think they're pretty standard length. Yeah, very standard length. They're not very heavy. The tunes on them are great. Like, I'm sure Tyler did a little bit of tuning on this, but it doesn't move. It's rock solid. However, the pivots are on backwards. I think. Yeah, they are. This is number 3. Interesting. I don't know if that's the third one of these ever made. Like, you never know when they number their blades. Like, the embargo I had was number 21, but I don't think that was the 21st embargo ever made. Could be wrong though. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's just a little bit confusing because the blades will go across multiple projects and stuff, or multiple iterations. And I don't know if they renumber them or whatnot. This thing is pretty sweet. I'm honestly not sure why Frankenforge is just such an underrated maker. Like, he makes a lot of stuff. His stuff is almost always in stock from what I've seen, but he's just not talked about very much. Like, the only Frankenforge video I've seen on YouTube on any of his products was when he sent a couple to Will Hirsch and got some feedback in a Will Flips video. But other than that, I don't think I've seen any Frankenforge stuff on YouTube. I also don't see people flipping them very much on Instagram, which kind of stinks. Like, this dude doesn't just have potential. Like, he makes really cool stuff. People just need to try it out, I guess. As I'm flipping this, I'm not like finding anything that I don't like about it, but I'm also not finding something that's like, whoa, that is insane. It's like a very good titanium flipper. It's got an S35 VN blade, which is insane, right? Grade 5 tie handles. This is like a tsunami level construction right here. For like $400, I think is what they go for. I don't know if they all are like that. This is obviously an earlier version of the Voltaic. Man, I don't have my phone. I would look it up. Okay, let me oil this actually, because no, I don't need to oil it. It's pretty wet. The sound test is, it's like, it makes the sound longer than you would expect. Like, yeah, it bounces several more times. That's really cool. And then yeah, this thing is sick. Just saw like a new Frankenforge story he posted on Insta, and he had this new design. It was tie channel, lots and lots of cutouts, so it would be nice and light. To me, it reminded me of a Titanium Sirius V4, which was interesting. Just the handle design. The blades were completely different. But a few people that I saw were quite excited about that. And I'd definitely like to try one out. Maybe one day. But I think Frankenforge just needs more recognition. He makes some really cool stuff. I know I've flipped a Galvanus before, the aluminum one he has. They're relatively cheap, cheaper than a Kraken. But you don't really see them that much. But yeah, very, very underrated, this guy. I'm definitely gonna carry this for a day or two until I trade it off. I have a trade I'm very excited for, hopefully lined up. And we'll see how that goes. Very, very cool. Let me just see. So we got 4 weights. Okay, these are like lighter, more pocketed weights. Yeah, okay. Looks like they are the same thickness. So that's really weird that they tap. Not a fan of that. I would like to know if that's an issue with all of the Voltaics, or if it's just this specific one, or like the early prods or whatever. But it definitely doesn't need them. Like this is great. Balance, there's the balance point. Pretty standard. It's not struggling on, well, it's definitely not struggling on fans. Those fans are really good because it's just got so much tip weight, as you can see. Just the Harpoon Tonto, lots of tip weight there. The rollovers and chaplains and stuff, they all feel good. Yeah, I'm not complaining. I don't think there's really anything wrong with a Voltaic. And I would love to try more of Mr. Frankenforge's stuff. Very cool. But yeah, definitely go follow him on Instagram at least, see what he's up to. And yeah, maybe snag a Voltaic or something. They're very, very cool. And I'm just honestly super surprised that no one really has them. I could definitely see myself owning one at some point. But I'm trying to kick back off the trade up challenge right now. So I'm probably not keeping any of these for more than a week. But yeah, Frankenforge Voltaic is awesome. Just super cool. Frankenforge, keep it up. I know you will. Make some really awesome ballies. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'm gonna record another one.